Yo, 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 yo. Check one, check two. What's going on, though? Starting off a new channel. This channel, speaking on different topics, like mental health, government stuff, and space, stuff like that, from my opinion, from my perspective, not from this physicist. I'm acting like I'm just this top Harvard scientist or anything like that. This coming from my perspective. I'm a high school graduate. You know what I'm saying? I got a diploma or whatever like that. I'm not like just all the way educated. It's a lot of stuff I'm ignorant on. Like I don't know everything. I'm not no encyclopedia or no chat GPT. This all the stuff that I'm accumulating with the process, how I process things. You know, everybody got their own opinion, and truth is truth, facts is facts, and it is what it is. You can hate this shit, you can love this shit. Suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, go to the next channel. But first off, I'm just gonna be speaking on mental health, people or state of people mental health nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Really speaking from my perspective, not nobody else's, what I go through, my mental health, which is up and down, more of a roller coaster type of life thing. Like we all go through stuff. Nobody going through life just scot-free, all the way happy. Like we all got things going on. Well, some people do enjoy what they have and not have, like, but in all reality, we do kind of face some of the same things, especially if you're an adult like myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. I have bills and responsibilities or whatnot. Like, I have to pay bills. I'm not living with my parents and stuff like that. I'm actually on my own, paying my own bills and stuff like that, taking care of my own business. And I ain't going to tell you no location on where I live or nothing like that, but I live in a small town or whatever like that. Well, it's not that much opportunity. All the opportunities in like other towns that surrounding this town, bigger towns, just gotta have transportation to get there, get back. You know what I'm saying? If you was to find a job, which right now the economy is not like doing its best. Jobs are not just overly welcoming at the moment, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm the type of person where, like I said, this video is about mental health. So yeah, I can speak on my mental health where I'm not like all the way mental, and it just sounds like I'm making an excuse because I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I have to take care of my responsibilities, which I do. I have a house, I have a car, and the shit get done somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I do get behind on this shit. It is what it is, and I got tickets and all type of shit. Everybody, we all got bills. You know, the government gonna make sure you got bills. Like, you gonna have to keep paying these folks till you die. You know what I'm saying? Even when you die, you're gonna have to pay for your funeral. Has to be paid for. Like, death costs, everything costs. Ain't nothing free but love and air. And none of that gonna pay any type of bills, but you need air to breathe. So hey, yeah, I guess they do pay bills. So yeah. But at the same time, you know, it's just frustrating. You know, you gotta constantly always have money and money, money, money. Then don't have any type of social media or anything like that, watching any type of social media influencers or people that done figured it out already. I would highly suggest you don't look at those people, because when you on a journey, man, you know your mental health ain't all the way correct, bro. It's really best not to look at other people's success, like, because that shit will, like, make you compare. Even though they say comparison is a thief of joy, which is very, very, very true. It's just, as a human being, it's hard not to look at someone else's success and compare yourself to that. That can either motivate you or turn you to like just this cold-blooded savage. Well, you could consider a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate you. Well, I ain't gonna say hate. Hate is a strong word. You don't really hate nobody because you don't know them. You just jealous of their success because it's not you. And it's going to take you a long time to get there to where they at. Or you maybe in life never in life ever get there. It depends on what position God put you in to where you can be successful for yourself one day and your family, take care of your everyday needs and stuff that needs to be taken care of. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we all really want to do. Like, especially when you become an adult, you just want to take care of your responsibilities and live the best life you can live until it's over with, because we all gotta go. It ain't no living forever for none of us. Like, you can walk outside today, get hit by a train, like a bus, or just crash. Anything can happen. Like, just like the show 1,000 Ways to Die. You know what I'm saying? You can, any way you can die, you can die. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing you could do while you here is try to enjoy yourself, which a lot of people are not enjoying themselves. Even with this short life we live, a lot of people depressed and stressed. And I'm morally speaking for myself, but I can't speak on other people because I do see stressed out, depressed people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just me at times. Like, I'm not always stressed out, depressed. Like, I don't get stressed or depressed. I really get more angry. I get more angry at the government because I know we living a government that is controlled. You're being controlled by a government that, which it does make sense that we have laws and rules and stuff like that, because if we didn't, the world would probably be more barbaric because everybody would be stepping on each other's toes for materials. And the reproduction probably wouldn't be as much because more people would be in competition for materials and stuff like that, which competition still now, because even with the rules and laws, it's still competition because you're looking at the next person with all the money and stuff. When you ain't got no money, you looking at them slobbing out your fucking mouth like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it shouldn't have to be like that. You should be happy for people and their success and stuff like that. Just, that should motivate you to want to do better for yourself. Even though life is hard, it's hard for all of us. You got to always remember. And there's always people in worse situations than you are, and they're more happier. And they're more happier than you, and they're in way worse situations than you. I have to always remind myself that. It's just, I have to constantly keep paying these folks. I don't want to get these folks nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I could let a light go out or something like that. Like, that don't bother me. Like, water and lights. Like, man, you gotta keep paying these folks, man. You suck my dick, man. Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel. That's how I think. And I do have, like mental, like when I say I have mental problems, like it just comes with a lot of anger when I get to thinking about the government, how they just lie to us about religion and just a lot of different stuff, and just a lot of laws and stuff that's set in play you don't have no control over. You just don't have control over much. You have control over what you can control, which is good enough, though, because we in the best country that they say, which I don't know because I haven't been to any other countries, but America is a country that everybody run into because they feel like they can get the American fucking dream, which they can, because a lot of people come to this country with a game plan and they stick together, which we don't do well over here. The people that already live in America don't really do that well. We don't really stick together, all get a job, put everything in one pot, and everybody come up. Like, that shit don't come like that. Everybody make it. The only way it's gonna be like an individual thing, you know what I'm saying, for you to come up. And you could be doing good for this amount of time, that amount of time, this, and you can went broke, you know what I'm saying? That's if you don't know how to maintain your money and, you know what I'm saying, have any type of like hustle, like you can invest it into any type of business wise, which we don't know how, we're not educated. School over in America I'm pretty sure school in no country educates you enough to put you in a business position. Like, especially in America, you come to school, the schools here not putting you in no business position. They teaching you about a bunch of old ass white men and algebra and all this. A lot of this stuff they teach you you're not gonna use in the real world, instead of like basic reading and basic math. Stuff like that, everyday stuff like that is necessary. But a lot of the other stuff that they teach you by the old ass white folks, and that shit ain't, what is that? You know, I'm a black man. You telling me about all these slaves? I don't care about no slave, man. Like, all the slave did was get on their knees and fucking bow down. Like, I don't want to hear about that. Me personally, as a black man, I don't want to hear about no race of people bowing down to any fucking body, especially knowing I'm black. So I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And the white man did this, the white man did that. I don't give a fuck what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally, not again, nothing against any white man. Like I fuck with white people. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like we all can agree we learn about white people when we go to any American school. Like any American school, you learn about what the white man done did, which he done came and took this whole country, you know what I'm saying? They do tell you that though, you know what I'm saying? He came and stepped on everybody, goddamn. Like, I get it, goddamn. Like, it is what it is. He run everything. The elites run everything. They treating billionaires. They got all the money, all the power, goddamn. I get it, goddamn. This shit. And I'm just born in this fucking world, you know what I'm saying? That pot to piss in, the window to throw that motherfucker out, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I wake up mad. You gonna wonder why the black man so fucking mad? What the fuck? I got well, I'm supposed to walk around, hey, how you doing? Hey, well, I'm supposed to be nice and happy. Like, the fuck I'm happy for? Y'all had our people on our knees begging and we didn't get no, man. We didn't get no type of respiration, none of that shit. Then we supposed to just come out here and work for y'all, make y'all work for companies and stuff, making y'all treating billionaires while we getting a small percentage of that money. I'm talking about not even 1% of that, like a fraction of that, man. Like, you got to work your way up to the top, though. You always got to start from somewhere, though. That's what everybody going to tell you, which is true, though. You got to start from somewhere. But, man, once you woke and you see things for what they is, it makes you more angrier at the elite and the people that got control over everything, which this is America, though. You can always come up and be whatever you want to be. It's just a mind thing. It's a mind thing, which I'm telling you now, like, my mind is so fucked up. I didn't want to work for no white man. I didn't want to work for no fucking white man, knowing the history behind all this stuff. But it's like, only way you gonna make money to pay the white man bills is you gotta work for the white man. There's no other way around that shit. You have to work for, or you gonna be out here, or you gotta live a life of crime where you selling drugs, robbing, or you could be a hitman, killing people for money. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really put fault into criminals and thugs and stuff like that. I know I'm not a criminal or a thug, but I understand why you are a criminal and a thug. Life is hard. Life is hard as fuck, bro. Then you don't got nothing. Then they tell you to get a fucking job. That's the biggest, to every solution, they tell you to get a job where you ain't making nothing. You barely surviving. And it's billionaire, trillionaire people out here, like, these folks just they rolling in money, like, and it feel like in your mind, it feel like I can never get to that level. There's no possible way I can get that far in life. I want to be there far in life, but there's no possible way I can get that far in life. Only way I can get that far in life if I cross somebody out. In most cases, that's the only way you can get that far. Even though I'm crazy and I'm fucked up in the head, I know for a fact the only way you can get that far if you cross somebody fucking out, which is not right. God will punish you for all your sins. But bro, this life, a lot of this, like this life we live ain't right. We live in a fake, false reality. Well, if anything was to pop off, we not even safe. And then the government have underground bunkers that can take on nuclear warheads and shit. But everyday people, we ain't got that. Because we ain't got the money to afford it. So if y'all telling me these folks in a bomb, y'all gonna be over there safe while we broke as fuck. And we just gotta be a casualty of the fucking war. While the people at the top pressing all the fucking buttons. And us down here, we don't mean nothing. Because we broke and we just regular people working for the system. And you born into a system to where you have to bow down and be the system bitch. And you can't do nothing about that shit. And it's people waking up, and it's people that's not happy. But you should be happy because this life is short. And just because you're being controlled by a government don't mean you can't be happy. You can still be happy. It's really better when you ignorant and you don't know nothing. Because when you ignorant and you don't know nothing, you don't even know you being controlled. You don't know nothing. You just know whatever the government give you. You just know whatever they tell you, you believe it. Whatever they give you, you take it. You just a government puppet. Like, you just a bitch for the government. Like, but when you woke, you more mad because you know this shit is fucked up. And it's billionaire trillionaires, then it's people that don't got nothing. Probably never gonna have nothing. They'll never get to that level. The government would never let you get that far. They know who they want to get the money. You can only get that money if they want you to get that money. And it's more like, it's nothing you could do about that. The only thing you could do is control what you can control. And what you can't control is what you do every day. Okay, the government control everything. Okay, I have to pay these government bills. Okay, I have to survive. On top of that, I want to be happy. I want to live stress-free. I want to be happy. I want to be stress-free. I got to pay these bills. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got this. I got that. I got to do this. I got to do that. Got to do this. That's where my mental health come in. Cause like, wow. Then the time I work, there are no jobs. Like I said, you have to go to surrounding towns with bigger towns. And the jobs are not just calling back. And all the jobs that you can get are like ratchet ass warehouse jobs. Like, that shit ratchet as hell. You damn near gonna goddamn get in a shootout at a damn warehouse job. Just because the type of people you around. You know what I'm saying? Type of people with attitudes and all type of shit. You that's what you gotta deal with to get this money though. You know what I'm saying? You damn near finna get in a shootout at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do to make the money to pay your bills. That's what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be around people I don't like, I don't wanna see. And that's life. And you telling me this fucking life, this the American dream, this life. You call me lazy, call me what the fuck you want, bro. It ain't the work, it's the people. I don't want to be around these people, bro. That's why getting your education is so fucking important, man. That's why so many people crashing out. They trying to look up and be like other people. And life is hard, man. Life is hard, but I ain't here to tell you this shit gonna be easy. I ain't here to tell you gonna be a millionaire rolling in money, having thousands and bitches. And I'm not here to tell you that shit. I'm here to tell you this shit gonna be rough for your ass, boy. You might crash out. You gotta be strong mentally, by your mental health, man. That shit, everything, man. You might crash out, though. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, might crash out, boy. Folks gonna play with you. You gotta keep getting money. You gotta keep, boy. You gonna down there on a raw song. You gonna wanna crash out. You gonna wanna do all that shit. Especially when you black and you coming from shit. You ain't got shit. You don't know shit. Ain't educated. People don't, nobody know shit. You don't know shit. The school don't teach you shit. Like, you better off, you make more money in the streets. It feel like sometimes, but it's like, it's life though. This life. You gotta make this shit work. You gotta make this shit work, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And this the cutoff. This part one. I'm gonna add on to this, but I'm clocking out though. And y'all like, comment, subscribe. I want hate, love, whatever you gotta say. I don't give a fuck. I need all that. Hate, love, whatever, how you feel. You don't like me, tell me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? This how I feel. These my thoughts. You feel how you feel. Everybody, it's different strokes for different folks. Everybody got different situations. Everybody dealt different hands. Everybody different. You can't judge the next person because this person went through this person went through that. This person had to walk in these shoes. This person walked in their shoes. This person had to do this. This person had to go through this. This person had to go through that. Everybody's situation different. I understand that. This person think like this. This person think like that. This person like to do this. This person like to do that. This person do. Everybody different. Everybody got different opinions. Everybody think different. Everybody look at life different. That's why I'm making this shit. Maybe we can bounce ideas off each other to make sense out of life. Dig, and I'm clocking out. Whoa.